Oh. Oops, sorry, bud. About knocked him off. That might be a big one. Not bad. Not bad. Not a bad fish. Long. Long one. All right. Well, guys, it's cold out. I'm flipping a jig. Should be spinnerbaiting a little bit. These fish might be suspended. But anyhow, when the water gets cold, I like going with a brown living rubber jig. If you've been watching my channel, probably see that a lot. Spring, fall, winter. Fish keep jumping back there, but I think it's shad flicking. Yeah, not bad. Another 2-pounder. Nice one. Brown living rubber jig. Try it when the water's, you know, I would say 55 and lower is what I consider cold water. This water cools down really fast. Now crushed it. Man, I watched it come out of that piece of wood and just wreck it. But I could still see my spinnerbait, so I knew it wasn't gonna be very big. It was fun. There's one. Stopping a jig around. There's a good one. Might be a, yeah, that was 2.5. Ate that jig. Just a little tick. I didn't even think it was a bite. It's a good one. Rawr. Brown living rubber, cold water. That's a good one. Might be closer to 2 3/4. That's the second one. That's the second fish in a row that came up and swirled on a glide bait. Now that one I didn't even see. I just saw the swirl behind it. And I put the jig in there. Well, modification might have worked. They look a lot bigger when they come up and eat it. Alright guys, so this is a Berkeley Nessie. I like it because it don't get snagged in it. It's cheap and I don't know, it's light, it's easy to throw. It actually works pretty good. And I get a lot of bites with it. Well, the natural way you would think, see that hook, how it's pointed down? Well, instead of rigging it like that, you're going to miss a lot of fish. A little modification is turn it and put the hook into it. There's a slit underneath, so that now you have two hook points exposed instead of just one going down. I didn't do that the last time I was here and I missed a ton of fish. Well, that was a pretty little one that can't even get the whole thing in his mouth, and I was able to hook him. So that one smoked it. That's the third one, but I just don't think it was the same fish. Maybe that's why he didn't hook up. Thought it was way bigger than that when he smoked that glide bait. Man, look at those tattoos. Look at that, guys. It's pretty. I don't think that was the same fish though. Decent one. Another one with a tattooed fin. Another one that pushed that. Oh. It's little. Nothing big up shallow. Felt tick and the line started swimming at me. I thought maybe it was gonna be a good one. Oh, sorry. Rats. Well, guys, I just lost about a 5-pounder. My battery died and I kept fishing, and I was planning on switching spots, and I said, oh, I'll switch batteries when I pull up the trolling motor, and I completely forgot. I've been fishing for a while and it's been really slow, and finally got a bite, and it was probably a 4.5, 5-pounder. Fighting it, went back to see if the camera was recording, and it wasn't. Freaking dead battery. So I'm trying to mess around with it. I started it, and you might have got me losing it. I'm not 100% sure, but ended up losing. It was a big one. Just messing around. Had it swallowed. I let slack in the line. And it just popped out. I took my aggression out on that guy. There's a decent. Not bad. The one I lost was a freaking hammer, but if I would have caught him, this one, and those other three I caught, okay bag. Man, they're on boulders. Dead sticking. Man, we can't bait too fast. Not a bad fish. There's one. Well, the little trick's definitely better, because that's not a very big one either. Just no big ones on the bank, guys. No big ones. Well, guys, this was a different fish. That Nessie bite, earlier they were like coming up and swirling on it and going back to where they came from. Now they followed all the way to the boat and eat it. So I can't follow up with the jig with that Nessie, but I did catch that one. So. Fish. Same type of bush that big one was in. 15-inch keeper. Thought it was little. Another 15-inch couch. Another 15-inch keeper on that jig. Fish. Another one. There's a good one. I'll watch that sucker come out and eat it. That's 5 good ones anyhow. Really wish I would have caught that big one I lost, but that's a good one, guys. Jig kind of day. He wanted it too. Like I said, I pulled it out of a limb and I watched him come flying out for it. It was cool. One. Decent one. Up there in that rock. That was fun. Look how black that one is.